Alright, today we are meeting on September 10th, 2018. I am Kaden Klump. I am also the discussion director, and the book we will be going over today is 7th grade by Gary Soto. My first question is, why do you think Victor responded like he did on paragraph 19? He smiled back and said, "Yeah, that's me." His brown face blushed. Why hadn't he said, "Hi, Teresa," or "How was your summer," or something nice? Why do you guys think he responded like he did?
I think he responded the way he did because maybe he was nervous because it could have been his first time that he's talked to Teresa.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
I think also going on what Luke said, it was his first time and he didn't understand how to actually meet the person. He wasn't ready.
He probably had a lot of anxiety flowing through his veins and everything.
Yeah, I agree. He might have been nervous too. My second question is, how do you think Victor felt in paragraph 45 through 53? Great rose bushes of red bloomed on Victor's cheeks. A river of nervous sweat ran down his palms. He felt awful. Teresa sat a few desks away, no doubt thinking he was a fool. Without looking at Mr. Bueller, Victor mumbled, "Frenchie on wee wee G in September." Mr. Bueller asked Victor to repeat what he said. "Frenchie on wee wee G in September," Victor repeated. Mr. Bueller understood that the boy didn't know French and turned away. He walked toward the blackboard and pointed to the words on the board with his steel-edged ruler. "Li Beato," he sang. "Li Beato," the students repeated. "Li Beato S-U-R-I-U," he sang. "Li Beato S-U-R-I-U." Victor was too weak from the failure to join the class. He stared at the board and wished he had taken Spanish, not French. Better yet, he wished he could start his life over. He had never been so embarrassed. He bit his thumb until he tore off a sliver of skin. Why do you think Victor felt like he did in paragraph 45 through 52?
I think, honestly, he was trying to impress Teresa. Teresa, yeah. I think he was trying to impress her, and the teacher had his back, and he knew, he's just trying to impress her. So he just walked away and turned around and went back to the chalkboard because he didn't want to try and embarrass the kid.
Alright. I also agree with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Alright. My third one is, what lesson do you think Victor learned in paragraph 55? Mr. Bueller looked at Victor and Victor looked back. "Oh, please don't say anything," Victor pleaded with his eyes. "I'll wash your car, mow your lawn, walk your dog, anything. I'll be your best student. I'll clean your erasers after school." What lesson do you guys think he learned?
I think he learned don't do something out of his ability. So like,
Don't say you can do something that you can't.
yeah, like Sam.
Going on what Luke said, he needs to think before he does. Because if he knows he can't do something and he doesn't think about it for a second, like, "Oh, I can't do this. I need to take something else." Like, he knew he couldn't do French, but he wasn't thinking about it. If he would have thought about it, he probably would have took Spanish. If you know.
Alright.
I kind of think he knows that he can somewhat do French, but just
He
don't
knows.
say it out loud to the class without him
Yeah.
knowing it.
Like, he might know a little bit, but
Yeah.
he's like, that's not his
Yeah.
natural ability.
Yeah.
That could have made a bad impression for Teresa because maybe she thinks that he's not smart enough or intelligent enough to be around her.
Yeah, I agree with that. Alright, moving on to number 4. What does he mean? His face became a bouquet of love, paragraph 62. "Yeah, right, bonjour," Victor said. He turned and headed to his class. The rosebuds of shame on his face became bouquets of love. "Teresa is a great girl," he thought, "and Mr. Bueller is a good guy."
What I'm thinking in my brain is right now is he was actually said something finally nice to the girl without messing up, and like what you're saying with one of your other questions. I think he actually had the guts to actually talk to her finally.
When I looked it up, like, bouquets are like an arrangement,
Group of
so
flowers.
like when it like was red, like his like it was like
All over.
saying that like he was blushed.
Yeah.
So that's what I looked up and that's what I found. So moving on to number 5, what do you think the main idea is of the story?
I I think the main idea is that you need to like maybe not impress a girl. Yeah, impress a girl with your capabilities. Don't like try to go out of your way to do it.
Along with Luke said, you need to go in your abilities to find a way to impress her, but not embarrass yourself at the same time.
I think the main idea is how 7th grade can differ for different kinds of people.
Jackson.
Well, that will wrap up all the questions I have, and next would be Hayden, when she is the word wizard.
Hi, my name is Hayden. I am the word wizard for the story called 7th Grade by Gary Soto. I have picked some words by choice. The first one is bonjour, and it's on page 3, paragraph 36. My best guess was it means hello, and the dictionary says it means hello when it is a word used in speaking French. Word number 2 I chose is sequentially. It's also on page 3. In paragraph 54, my best guess was scared, and the definition said it means nervous or shy. My third and final word is biology. It is on page 4. And it is in paragraph 63, which my best guess was a form of class, and the dictionary said study of living organisms, which is still a study of class.
I appreciate them words because you taught me 2 new words I did not know.
Okay, next would be Jeremiah, which is a literary luminary.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah. I'm the Liberty Luminary, and I chose out some paragraphs today that I thought was funny or exciting or interesting that you guys might think about or even have a connection about. Okay, paragraph 1 and 2, page 13. Paragraph 13, I'm sorry. Okay, anybody want to read this one aloud? Okay.
In the homeroom, roll was taken, emergency cards were passed out, and they were given a bulletin to take home to their parents. The principal, Mr. Belton, spoke over the crackly loudspeaker, welcoming the students to a new year, new experiences, and new friendships. The students squirmed in their chairs and ignored him. They were anxious to go to their first period. Victor sat calmly thinking of Teresa, who sat 2 rows away reading a paperback novel. This would be his lucky year. She was in homeroom and would probably be in English, math classes, and of course French.
Okay, the reason why I chose this paragraph is because I thought it was interesting because on our first day, we were all excited and ready to go to our first period. We all squirmed in our chairs. But see, the kid also doesn't know what's going to happen. He thinks the girl's going to be in his English, math, and his French, but she's not. She's only in, I think, French. I think they're only in French together. And the kid already has stuff planned that he doesn't even know what's planned because he hasn't even talked to her, if you know what I mean. What did you guys think about the paragraph?
I also think that he is planning stuff before he actually knows that it's a done deal.
That's what Hayden.
He needs to think more and read into what he's thinking about before he just starts jotting stuff down on paper and thinking, oh, this is the plan for the whole year.
I like that one. Okay, page 3, paragraph 48. I'll read this one to you before he goes. What's his name?
Mr. Bueller.
Mr. Beeler understood the boy didn't know French and turned away. He walked to the blackboard and pointed to the words on the board with his steel-edged ruler. As again went, I think it was Caden, he chose 45 through 53. I said something about the kid doesn't understand French, so the teacher had his back and just walked away and turned to the board.
It's like you had like prior knowledge.
Yes. You think anything about this one?
I think that like what you guys said, like he just walked back to the board with his like his steel-edged ruler, like thinking that like making an impression that he said something right and like he was moving on with class.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Caden said.
Same thing. Okay, that is it for me.
Alright, next would be Luke, which is the connector.
Okay, so I'm the connector, as Caden just said. And some of the connections that I found were reading this book to the outside world or in this school. And so I connect stuff to the school to the outside world or in our school. The bell rang for the first period, and we sit for the first period and sit in our chairs very noisily. And I think we could on the first day of school in Mrs. Whitby's class, where we connect to this because we were all sitting by our friends and we were talking, and it took Miss Whitby like a couple tries to get us like silent. And for my second one is the principal talked over the loudspeaker, and a couple minutes into class, the Pledge of Allegiance came on, and it was kind of crackly because I guess they just haven't been talking to the loudspeaker and maybe they held the phone wrong. And number 3, the students squirmed in their chairs as the principal talked over the loudspeaker. We did like the morning, I don't think it was news, like announcements.
Yeah.
And it was talking about
What's going to go on?
yeah, what's going on today and about the bell. And I guess we probably didn't pay attention to that because we were all talking to our friends. And that's all that I have.
I want to ask y'all something. This isn't part of the story, but have any one of you guys had a connection with a girl?
Yes.
I mean, I bet we have at some point in our life.
Or we will
Eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this will wrap up our September 10, 2018 7th grade by Gary Sidza.
Good night.